BNN's 2024 graduation coverage is sponsored by Missy Pyle with Benchmark Realty. Missy's desire to help others comes to life through her integrity, hard work, and dedication as a realtor. If you're looking to buy or sell or just have questions about the market, call Missy Pyle with Benchmark Realty.
Right there, yeah.
And then just whenever?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thankful for my mom and dad for always encouraging me and helping me through high school, and then I'm thankful for Coach Edwards.
I want to say thank you to my mom for helping me throughout my entire life and giving me this opportunity in the first place and for raising me right. I want to thank my dad, even though he is currently not here, for inspiring me and helping me to continue going on. And I want to thank Staff Sergeant D'Amico of the National Guard for getting me in there and whipping me into shape over the last summer.
I wanted to say thank you to my mom and my friends for being my biggest cheerleaders, and thank you to both Judkins and Miss Ritchie for pushing me throughout school. Love you guys.
I'm very thankful for my family. They push me to be the best version of myself every day. And I'm very thankful for God. I wouldn't be where I am without His guidance.
I want to thank my mom firsthand because she always pushes me and supports me in everything I do. So I owe it all to her. And I also want to thank Miss Holloway, Miss G, the library, because they're so supportive of every single student that comes in there. And I was really thankful to have them and see them a lot this year, along with Miss Jenkins and Miss O'Kell, because those English teachers that I had, and also Miss Gross, they were very helpful in the college application process, and they really taught me a lot. So thank you.
I'm thankful for Miss Gross, Ryan Rhodes, and Zach Tompkins.
Very thankful to my mom and my stepdad for all the guidance they've given me. And then all my teachers, especially Miss Watson, Miss Wallace, Miss Ritchie, and Miss Grossman.
I'm really thankful for my parents for always supporting me, and Mr. Van Treese and Mr. McLaughlin for showing me more about the arts and being there to teach us.
Yeah, I want to thank Mr. Peach and I want to thank Miss Ritchie for always making their classroom a safe place to kind of just be myself and expanding my knowledge in that field.
I'm thankful for Mr. Peach and my family and Annalise Mecklenburg for always helping me to be my best. This scholarship is because of them. Their support for me has allowed me to work hard and achieve a lot.
I am obviously very thankful for my parents. They are the reason that I am where I am, but I'm also thankful for all of my choir teachers and theater teachers, Mr. McLaughlin, Mr. Van Treese, Miss Elliott, who retired last year, all my vocal teachers. It's awesome.
Whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm so thankful for my parents, my teachers, Mr. McGee, Mr. Boyer, Miss Watson, all of the health science department. I love you guys.
I'm thankful for Miss Davis, Mr. McLaughlin, Miss Grossman, and everyone that helped me get to where I am and go to college.
You're ready.
I'm thankful for Mr. Van Treese and Mr. Lawrence. Without them, I wouldn't be the person I am, and I'm very happy for all the opportunities.
I want to thank my parents for everything they do for me and all my friends for everything they do to me, but I especially want to thank Mr. McLaughlin because he has gotten me into music more than I ever had been, and I'm actually going to be a music teacher because of him.
Ready.
I'm thankful for my family and God that gave me the blessing for scholarships.
Where do I go now? I want to thank Coach Mattingly. He's the real reason I have this scholarship today. He's pushed me to my limits, and he's the reason why I'm still here at this high school and not somewhere else.
I would like to thank my mom and dad for supporting me and getting me through everything.
I'd like to thank Sergeant Major Clark and Major Antilli for showing me what my scholarship opportunities are and helping me throughout the process.
I'd like to thank Mr. Turville, my French teacher, for helping me through 3 years of high school. This is a great person.
Mr. Peach is a day one. He's been there since day one. Real G.
I wanted to thank Miss Nyman for making me want to come to class and learn Spanish every day. Big shout out to her for everything.
I just want to thank Miss Holloway and Miss Cruzes up in the library. They've been my biggest supporters, especially this year, and they've just contributed a lot, so thank you.
I'd like to thank my parents as well as Miss Bergen and other teachers of mine like Miss Ritchie for helping me through these 4 years.
I'd like to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me, and I also want to thank Mr. McLaughlin and Miss Elliott for being such amazing choir directors. And
I just want to thank my mom and dad and Miss Ritchie for helping me all through high school.
Thank my mom and dad and Miss Wallace for having her in math class.
Thank you so much to my parents and Anna Schnicke for being here for me all this time. It's been a really big help, and I thank all of you.
Alright, I just want to thank Coach T for helping me with my high school experience in football.
I want to thank Miss Ritchie. She helped me so much in AP Capstone, and she's just been a big supporter of mine, and I just really appreciate her. So, love you, Miss Ritchie.
I would like to thank Mr. Peach, Mr. Lawrence, Mr. McLaughlin, what's her name? Miss Holloway, Miss G. They all helped me so much throughout my high school career, and I cannot thank them enough. And Miss Ritchie, cannot thank her enough. But yeah.
I just want to say thank you to my mom for helping me throughout high school and just being there for me.
I'd like to thank Mr. Judkins for always pushing me to be my best, and I'd like to thank Mrs. Tone for giving me a fun class to be in this year, and I'd like to thank Mr. Lawrence for always being kind and helping me throughout like 3 years so far. So.
I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me financially and both like emotionally and everything. Yeah, and I love them.
Thank you to my parents, Coach Ulrich and Coach Karen.
I want to thank Mr. Judkins and Mrs. Judkins and my mom, Miss Harris, for helping me get here today.
I want to thank Coach Funky, my soccer coach, for 3 years in high school. He was always such a good leader to me, and he always was just putting a lot of effort into coaching the girls and making sure that we always knew what was up. So I want to thank him for being such a great leader.
I just want to thank my parents for supporting me through my academic career.
I wanted to give a shout out to Mr. White. He's been a great mentor for me. I've learned a lot from him, and I'm just really thankful.
I'd like to thank my mother and father, Philip and Candace Rose, for offering guidance throughout my academic journey. It hasn't been easy, but we're going to make it. Thank you.
The person that helped me the most is all my teachers in the department, and one of my good friends called Grady Harris.
I just want to thank Miss Wallace and Miss Wall for helping me throughout high school. They've been such a great help in my academic career. Thank you guys so much.
All right, I want to thank Miss Linz. She's my mom, and she works in the front desk. And I don't think anybody could have done more for me to get through high school than her. That's it.
I want to say thank you to Miss Groves and the entire English department because they've been such great supporters to me, and I feel like I've succeeded because of them. Thank you.